name is Jaden, and I'm the newest member in ThrillSource. For my first video, I will be talking about a couple things going on in the coaster industry right now. In this update, I will talk about the new Premier Rides Skyrocket 2 coming to a park in Finland, the new VR coming to 2 coasters at Six Flags parks on the West Coast, and some other smaller things. Enjoy! The first thing I will talk about is a small announcement from Fun Spot America in Kissimmee, Florida. They have officially named their new gravity wooden coaster for 2017 Mind Blower. And as you can see in this picture, it looks like it's pretty cool trains with the rockets on the front, and also, if you can see the text there, it says there will be two mine tunnels, so that's pretty cool. Here's a quick construction picture of the new Arashi coaster, which translates to storm, coming to Nagashima Spa Land in Japan. It is a clone of the Joker and Batman clone in the US. That's an S40 coaster. And as you can see this picture, it's pretty much complete. I'm pretty sure it was completed, the track was completed a little while ago, as I remember seeing a theme park review, Steel Dragon POV, or White Cyclone. And you can see this in the background, completed. But anyway, this is where it is as of last week, so it's definitely going to be open soon. Here we see that Montezooma's Revenge at Knott's Berry Farm in Bonica Park, California, is getting repainted orange. So I definitely think it's a pretty interesting and controversial idea, but right now I don't think it looks that good, especially the loop, which is sort of in a color crisis right now. But I'm guessing at the end, by the time it's completely repainted, it will look much better. So, yeah, at least this proves that, or at least mostly proves that the rumor of them removing this coaster is not going to happen, so I'm glad about that. Next up is what I understand to be a new type of VR, coming to Kong at Six Flags Mystery Kingdom, my home park, and New Revolution at Six Flags Magic Mountain. So what I'm about to read came straight from the Six Flags newsletter. When riders board the coasters and don their Samsung Gear VR headsets, they will be introduced to the device's pass-through camera functionality, instantly making riders aware of their surroundings by allowing them to see the, in quotation marks, real world, including the person seated next to them, along with the virtual content. As they get settled into the ride, a heads-up display overlay on the pass-through camera view will show data like current status of weaponry, time codes, fuel cells, and a countdown clock. Crossing the lift hill, a massive swirling wormhole comes into view. As riders drop at high speeds, the mixed reality view changes to a completely immersive virtual reality environment, and a fighter spaceship cockpit materializes and envelops the rider into a tunnel of light. At the bottom of the first hill, riders are launched into the middle of a space battle, coming under attack from flying drones, firing lasers and missiles. After swinging through tight channels, narrowly dodging drones and artillery fire, riders are brought into one of the 3 drone bays, each of which offer a completely different gaming experience and 3 different endings. So overall, I think this definitely sounds better than the 2016 VR at Six Flags parks, but I still would rather no VR, as this will definitely increase wait times, or it already does, but it will keep the wait times up, and the operations will be bad unless they find some way to make them better, which I do not see the Six Flags doing. So, yeah, I'd rather no VR, but I think this is an improvement over the old VR, but I do think there's a chance of this lacking more, because it does seem more advanced. Last but not least, we have a newly announced Premier Ride Skyrocket 2 model called Hype, coming to a park in Finland, which I cannot pronounce at all. It is like Sarkaniemi. I'm really sorry if I offended anyone, but don't blame me. That's just too hard for us to pronounce, us Americans. Anyway, it's another Premier Ride Skyrocket 2 model, and that park most notably has a Intamin SLC coaster, so this will be joining that, and they also have a couple other rides coasters like Zip Parallel Motor Coaster, I believe they also have an intimate half pipe and some others. So I think it's a good fit for the park. So here, this next video I will show you came straight from this park's YouTube channel, so all credit goes to them.
Hype nousee.